It's a beautiful day in the garden and I am making Vietnamese Summer Vegetable Rolls with a peanut butter dipping sauce. It is sublime. I'm going to start off by making the peanut butter dipping sauce. I've got smooth peanut butter and then I've got sriracha, which I'm putting in 2 teaspoons of that for a little bit of a kick. And then light soy sauce, in that goes. A pinch of dried chili flakes, again for a little bit of heat. Light brown sugar. And the juice of 1 lime to give that wonderful citrusy, zesty flavour. You could also add in the zest if you wanted to, if you wanted more of a lime burst in there. Oh, God, I love limes. Okay, in goes the juice of the limes. And then whisk all that together. And then if you feel that the consistency is too thick, you could add in a little bit of hot water just to loosen it up a tiny bit, but just a little bit at a time. You don't want it too watery. But it just depends on the consistency of your peanut butter. And that is the dipping sauce done. Oh my God, that is so good. Now that would also be really good even with grilled chicken or grilled prawns if you're doing them on your barbecue. This is a brilliant sauce on its own. So for the vegetable rolls, you need these guys. And these are rice paper wrappers that you can get in every supermarket. And what we need to do is rehydrate them. So you get a bowl of warm to hot water, not boiling, but definitely hot. And you submerge them in it for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm just going to pop that to the side and then they'll soften up. And then you need vermicelli noodles. I have rehydrated them by covering them with boiling water and then I let them sit for 2 minutes. I've drained them and then I'm going to add in some sesame oil into it and a little bit of light soy sauce. Ooh, that's a bee. We like bees around here. And then just gently toss them in the sesame oil and the soy sauce. They get delicious and flavoursome. Okay, now let's go back to the rice paper wrappers. Okay, I put a little bit of water, or you could use oil as well, onto my surface. And then you take out 1 wrapper at a time, like this. And you spread it out. And then we're going to fill them with all the beautiful vegetables from the garden. Okay, that's the first one. Now onto the vegetables. I've got spring onions, which I have really finely sliced into little matchstick shapes. Same with the carrots. I've got cucumber. I've got red cabbage. And then I've also got lovely herbs. I've got mint, I have flat leaf parsley and coriander. You could use all of them or you could just use one of them, whatever flavor you love. So what you want to do is gather a couple of vegetables, a little mix, like that. And you pop it in the side of the wrapper that's closest to you. And then I'm going to put in some vermicelli noodles, like that. And then I'm also going to put in some peanuts because I love the crunch in the vegetable roll with the peanuts in it. And then a little squeeze of lime over it to freshen up all the flavours. And then in the part of the wrapper that's furthest away from you, you get your herbs. So I've got some mint leaves, like that. And I'm going to put in some flat leaf parsley, like here. And I'm going to put in a little bit of fresh coriander, which I have tucked in here somewhere. Here we go. Like this. And then what you want to do is you roll it very, very tightly. So you take the wrapper from the back end here and then tightly roll it in. Then just to pull everything in. Like that. Halfway up then you take the wrapper from each side like that and fold it over. And the same here, getting these rolls lovely and tight. And then roll and roll and roll. And then it just naturally sticks itself. Okay, let's bring it over all of them. Ta-da! Don't they look fabulous? And all of the colours of the vegetables, they're seriously healthy. Super good for you. Now, for serving up, I always serve them with a few lime wedges like that. Because they can be lovely when you freshen them up again with another extra bit of lime. And then the peanut butter dipping sauce, which is so delicious. In that goes. And there we have my summer vegetable spring rolls with heavenly peanut butter dipping sauce. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Hope you enjoy making them. Hope the sun keeps shining wherever you are. They are so delicious, crunchy and fresh, and then dipping into that really rich, slightly spicy, sweet, creamy, nutty peanut sauce is absolutely